Welcome to the Scottish Football Roundup. Here's a sneak preview at what's coming up. Airdrie secure a dramatic win to keep their survival hopes alive and kicking. A derby win in Angus moves Arbroath a huge step closer to clinching the League One title, while 5-star Peterhead move 4 points clear at the top of League 2. But first we head to Falkirk, where the Championship leaders face Greenock Morton.
Wait to Adams, chance to run. It's a nice play from Keelan Adams onto Calvin Miller. Well saved by Woods, there's Arfield! 100 career goals for Scott Arfield! Smart pass to fill the Falkirk midfield, here's Ballantyne. The full-back able to drift forward. Lyle curls it in, up goes Alloa. Hogarth sends a free kick long, Miller brings it down, might still go, it's Kelvin Miller! That boy could do no wrong at the moment! Kelvin Miller, that is simply magical! Linking up with Oliver, now Spencer, lovely football from Falkirk, Oliver on the turn, Mackie down the line, first time ball in, finds Ethan Ross, slips through for Miller! It's another gorgeous pass out wide to Keelan Adams, who can head down the right and deliver a cross, and it goes low. Arfield! Everything's coming up Falkirk at the moment, and it's Scott Arfield again. What a player, what a signing, what a homecoming, and what a difference he has made. Arfield though opts to leave it. And it's Ethan Ross over the wall, and it's absolutely genius from Ethan Ross. What a fantastic free kick. Into Oliver. Spencer's continued his run. Adams has made the run from the right. Adams! It's saved! And there's Kelvin Miller! But the flag goes up to prevent the celebration of a fifth. Here's McKeever into the box. Can he pick the pass? Yes, he can! And the Barney Army are treated to a goal by their hero. It's Barney Stewart at the back post.
Partick Thistle travel to Airdrie, hoping to move a step closer to securing their place in the playoffs. The Jags with the first big chance of the game as Brian Graham headed over. Airdrie have been much improved in recent weeks and have given themselves a fighting chance of Championship survival. Northern Irishman Liam McStravick going close for the Diamonds. The biggest chance of the early period though would come from a mix-up in the Airdrie defence. Partick Thistle almost pouncing, but player manager Graham getting himself in a tangle. Thistle continued to create key opportunities in the first half. This one coming from good play between Kyle Turner and Robbie Crawford, the latter being denied by a sharp Cade Melrose save. Into the second period, and the home team would make a bright start. Neat work from McStravick, leading to a chance on 48 minutes. Chris Mockery on hand to smash home for 1-0. Airdrie's young keeper Melrose has made a big impression in recent weeks. He was again called into action to prevent a leveller from Logan Chalmers. It was an end-to-end encounter in Airdrie, with chances popping up for both teams. Mockery again involved for the Diamonds, but unable to tuck home his second. Thistle's next chance would come from a corner kick on 83 minutes. The clearance at the front post finding Chalmers, whose cross picked out former Diamond Ben Stanley to equalise. But Airdrie weren't settling for a share of the points. Defender Aidan Wilson picking the ball up and striking from range. Well stopped though by Lewis Badanauskis. Creeping up towards the final whistle, Partick Thistle would have a chance to load the box in search of a lead. Heroic defending from Airdrie denying the Jags not once but twice before they would launch an attack of their own. Positive play from the Diamonds would see the ball go long before breaking for goalscorer Mockery in the 90th minute. He pulled the trigger and sent the home end into raptures. A mammoth victory for Rhys McCabe's side.
Goes right, Lewis Smith. Puts inside left footed. Bends one, Lewis Smith! Oh, it's sensational by Lewis Smith! Cut inside from that right channel on his left foot. Bent it into Callum Ferry's top right corner. Stephen Kelly to deliver. Right footed and swinging. It's deep. McGill makes contact. Robbie Muirhead! 2-0 Livingston! What a start from the Lions here in West Lothian. Really deep corner by Kelly. McGowan knocked it back. Muirhead smashes in. Well, they still have it through Kelly. Jamie Brandon, Lewis Smith, lots of room to go and work again. Cut delivery. Scott Pittman header. Pittman on the edge. Was it off? Stephen Kelly chances. Stephen Kelly. Livingston 3, Queen's Park 0, scores from within the D of the 18, 7 minutes before half time, almost wraps it up here in West Lothian. Goes outside, little clip, it's over Ferry, headed off the line, and punch clear by Ferry. Delivered, comes off Montano, hits the post. McGowan can't quite sort his feet out quickly enough. Disallowed. Mishak managed to hit the byline, cut it back for Stevie May, but it just creeped out.
Ayr United were aiming to bolster their promotion push when they travelled to Kirkcaldy. The game's first chance coming to Curtis Main, with the striker missing the target. It was a first half of few real chances at Starks Park. Rovers winger Dylan Easton hoping to spark the game into life with a curling effort, but the strike drifting wide of the goal. But it would be Easton to provide a moment of magic in the second half. 62 minutes gone when a corner kick broke to Easton outside the box, who produced one of the goals of the season. Rovers would gain a bit of forward momentum after the opening goal and pushed for a second. Jamie Gullen being played through, but the striker's effort going wide of the target. But Rovers' best chance to make it 2 would come late in the day. Kai Montague picking the pocket of Nick McAllister and driving towards goal, but the midfielder well closed down by Harry Stone as it finished 1-0 in Fife. Over 7,600 fans packed into East End Park for this crunch clash at the bottom of the Championship. The home fans almost treated to the opening goal when Tommy Fogarty's header was saved by Dean Linus. Dunfermline were in good spirits following their midweek win over promotion-chasing Livingston. Midfielder Matty Todd the next to go close for the Pars. Accies had struggled to create clear-cut chances throughout the first half. That was until the 41st minute, when Kyle McDonald's cutback picked out Regan Tumulty for the opener. Neil Lennon's side would press hard for a leveller after the break. Todd's free kick being forced home by Lewis McCann, but the goal ruled out by Ewan Anderson for a foul on the Accies stopper. Accies though would have chances to add to their lead in the second period. A well-placed cross finding Nikolai Todorov, with the Bulgarian's header not far away. And loose play at the back from Dunfermline would present Aki's next opportunity. The ball breaking for Scott Robinson in the box. His snapshot well stopped by Toby Oluwayemi. The home side would throw everything at their opponents late in the day. A curling cross picking out Kyle Benedictus, whose effort was comfortably saved as Aki secured a huge away win. Let's take a look at how the William Hill Championship is shaping up after a busy weekend. Falkirk moved a huge step closer to clinching back-to-back league titles with a 5-0 win over Morton, while Airdrie moved to within 3 points of 9th place Dunfermline following their dramatic win over Partick Thistle. Let's head to League One, where league leaders Arbroath made the short trip to Links Park. Saturday was Derby Day in Angus, with near neighbours Montrose and Arbroath squaring off. It was the league leaders who made the first big chance, Ryan Dow's header just off target. The Lichties have been largely excellent throughout the season and made a strong start at Links Park. Fraser Taylor's attacking play presenting a chance for Ryan Flynn, who tapped home on the stroke of half-time. Despite Arbroath scoring late in the half, there would still be time for Montrose to create a chance, a cross finding Callum Sandilands, whose header was well held by Aidan McAdams. With bragging rights and points on the line, the home team would push hard to try and turn things around after the break. A thumping strike from Graham Webster stinging the palms of McAdams. But Arbroath were equally determined to add to their slender one-goal lead. A chance arising when Scott Stewart broke through, but the number 12 only able to find the side netting. It was a tense affair in Angus, with both sides desperate to take something from the game. Montrose hero Paul Watson almost bringing Links Park to life, but being kept out by the post as it ended 1-0.
Dumbarton pushing down the left wing. Crosses off. It's a cross. It goes off the head of number 9. Mumbongo gives Dumbarton the lead. Dumbarton with a chance here to break away. They're up in numbers. A low shot into the bottom corner. Dumbarton double their lead. Kelty Hearts 0. Dumbarton 2. Shot from the outside of the box. Kelty Hearts 0, Dumbarton 3. Parson loses out. Advantage, Dumbarton. Cunningham goes in the book for his foul. It's a red card for Cunningham. Second yellow. Kelly 0, Dumbarton 5.
League One's two northernmost sides faced off at the Balmoral Stadium. Cally Thistle making the early threats, with Billy Mackay going close. Cove hope to keep their title hopes alive with a win in this one. They thought they'd taken the lead through Adam Emsley, only to be denied by the offside flag. But it would be the away side to strike first. Teenage sensation Keith Bray heading home a 13th minute corner kick. And Bray's strong start to the match would continue in the 35th minute. He was played through on goal to double his and his side's tally with an icy cool finish. And the Cali teenager would go in search of a hat-trick after the break. One which he would complete on 72 minutes, tucking home a brilliant third goal. Cove would threaten late in the day, Declan Glass seeing a free kick hit the side netting. And the midfielder would again have a chance for the home team. He reacted quickest inside the Cali box, but couldn't turn home as the away team returned home with the points. Two sides with promotion aspirations faced off at Oakle View. It was the away side who made the stronger start. A chance arising for Luke Donnelly on 44 minutes, who found the back of the net. The Wasps played some intricate football at times at Oakle View. 60 minutes gone when a neat move from the right set up Stefan Skugel to smash home Alloa's second. Alloa's form has dropped off in recent weeks, but they look back to their best at Oakle View. More positive play from Andy Graham's side, creating a 73rd minute chance, which Josh Gentles fired home at the second attempt. After being under the cosh for large periods, there would be something to smile about for the home side just 3 minutes later. Ewan O'Reilly's neat work off the left, picking out Matty Yates to head home for 3-1. But it was an afternoon which very much belonged to Alloa. The Wasps not happy with the concession of a goal and going on to restore their 3-goal advantage. A low cross in the 90th minute being swept home by Skugel as it ended 4-1 to Alloa Athletic. It was Derby Day in the south of Scotland as Queen of the South made the journey to Gallowbank. The away team probing in the early going, with Rhys Lyon going close against his former club. Both teams were right up for this one and keen to make their mark. Annan's first real sight of goal coming from striker Aidan Smith, who was kept at bay by keeper Ross Stewart. But the best chance of the first half would come to the Doonhamers. 43 minutes on the clock when Kai Kennedy went down in the box and won a penalty kick. Penalty kick taken by attacker Adam Brooks. He was denied by Annan's Jamie Smith as it stayed level heading into the break. But the away team would carry their momentum forward into the second half. Neat play from Liam Smith finding Brooks in the box, who was again kept out by a flying save. Queens though would persist and continue to threaten the Annan goal. Their next chance coming on 57 minutes, when Smith decided to go it alone and open the scoring. And the away side weren't resting on their laurels. They wanted to make sure of the points and did just that on 72 minutes when Jordan Allen turned in the area and slotted home for 2-0. A big derby win which keeps Queens in the playoff places. Here's a look at how things stand in William Hill League 1 after a thrilling weekend of action. Arbroath are now 11 points clear at the top and know that they can clinch the title with a positive result next weekend, while Cally Thistle put breathing room between themselves and 9th place with an away win at Cove. Let's head north to Peterhead, where there's a promotion push in League 2. It was top versus bottom at Balmoor as Peterhead welcomed Bonnyrigg Rose. The Blue Toon came into this one aiming to extend their unbeaten run to 10 matches. Those hopes getting an early boost when Seb Ross's 19th minute cross was touched home by Oliver Kelty. Peterhead have been largely excellent in recent weeks and would soon create another big chance. Kieran Dunn's low ball again finding Kelty, who squeezed home for 2-0 on 26 minutes. Into the second half, and Peterhead would keep things in high gear. The home side having to work the ball in and around the Rose box to create their next opportunity. Another low ball from Ross finding Kelty, who completed his hat-trick inside 47 minutes. It was a rampant display from the home side, who looked likely to score with every opportunity. The next one coming when the ball broke to Dylan Forrest on 61 minutes. His strike squirming beyond Andy McNeil for 4. The home side had control of the match throughout and would continue to probe in search of a 5th. They would be made to wait until the 90th minute to complete the rout, but the ball would break for the on-loan Adam Carnwath in the Rose box, who tucked home for 5-0. 5 goals with no reply, a statement win for Peterhead. Meadowbank was the venue for this meeting between Edinburgh City and Clyde. Clyde threatening the City goal early on, but attacker Scott Williamson unable to take advantage. The home team's first big chance would arise from a free kick situation on 15 minutes. City eventually getting a shot away in a crowded penalty box, with Uzi C on hand to poke home the rebound. The away team would soon have a chance from a set piece. Logan Donaghy's header just off target. While Edinburgh City star James Stokes would look to take advantage of slack defending from Clyde. The number 7 with a bustling run, but unable to provide an accurate finish. Much of Clyde's best chances were coming from set pieces. This one breaking to Ross Lyon, whose strike was brilliantly met by City keeper Mark Weir. Into the second period, and the home team were pushing to add to their lead. Sam Jones's sweeping ball in the 49th minute finding the run of C, who kept cool to make it 2. And the home team would soon have a big chance to make it 3. Clyde keeper Jay Kennedy penalised for a foul and conceding a penalty kick. C stepped up to make it a hat-trick, but the striker's shot would cannon back off the crossbar. And Clyde would find a lifeline in the 70th minute. Kyle Connell's free kick placed to perfection to reduce the arrears. And soon enough, it was the Bully Wee chasing another goal. Referee Daniel Graves spotting a foul and awarding Clyde a penalty. Connell stepping up to take, but unable to beat City keeper Weir from 12 yards. And late in the day, the away team would be reduced to 10 men. Lyon shown a straight red card for a foul, as City held on for the win. Two teams battling at opposite ends of the table would go toe-to-toe at Station Park. Forfar starting the brighter of the two teams, Danny Denham seeing a shot drift wide of the post. and Forfar's strong start would continue through the opening 9 minutes. They would create a huge opportunity after good combination play, with Ruben McAllister tucking home the opener. East Fife though would soon have a big chance to level. Michael McKenna finding space in the box, but blazing well over. And McKenna would get on the end of the away side's next positive piece of play. Nathan Austin finding the run of the midfielder, who was kept out by Mark McCallum, as Forfar went on to take all 3 points.
Elliot Dunlop feeds Matty Grant. Grant takes a shot which is blocked
good
by
save
Blair
with the keeper,
Carswell.
yep.
Carswell makes himself big. Oh, and Russell looked offside there, I have to say. I'd like to see that one again. Great
save for the keeper.
block by Sam Kane with his legs. I thought there was
Lawrence,
a hint offside there, Brian, against Russell.
It's very hard to tell for here.
Yeah, we're at the wrong angle, I suppose. Oh, must be. Yeah, and a really, really easy goal for the home side. 35 minutes in, Spartans have the lead. Ooh, some fierce tackling going on in there. Dahl gets it away for Spartans.
Oh, brilliant.
Now, nice by Elliot Dunlop into the home box. Oh, and Foster is inches away from connecting and scoring. 50th minute of the afternoon, in comes the corner. And it's, it's headed.
Yeah,
Lewis Reid, wide of the back post.
Wasn't far away.
Walls collapses, he's not getting a free kick
well
though.
done,
Now, Dunlop plays in. And a wee shove there on Dunlop.
It's a goal now! It's Max Guthrie, I think.
Guthrie.
Yeah, Max Guthrie.
Finishes off Elliot Dunlop's opening move.
Good play with Lang to Dunlop, and then Dunlop across. Goalkeeper couldn't do anything with it, and Guthrie equalises.
In goes Hawkshaw. Robertson
pokes
it across to
just too much. I thought it was
everybody
ball,
left
actually.
it there for Preston. Now here comes Spartans. 29 is Stowe, the substitute. He's in lots of space. Here's the other sub, and that is a nicely worked goal. The two substitutes combine 1-2 with Stowe and Preston, and Stowe strokes it home. A lovely goal for the home side, you have to say.
The Beanos aim to make it back-to-back league wins when they made the long trip north to Elgin. Stirling with some positive play to create a chance, with Dale Carrick's header scrambled to safety by the Elgin defence. And Stirling would continue their strong start to the game when they broke forward in first half stoppage time. The Beanos breaking into the Elgin box, with neat feet from James Graham finding Carrick, who made no mistake this time. Stirling were impressive throughout this one, and would go on to further strengthen their position after the break. Ryan Shanley's attacking endeavour on 59 minutes, finding Cooper Knox to stroke home the second. Elgin would have chances of their own in this one, but were unable to make them count. Stirling Albion keeping their playoff hopes alive with a huge away win. Let's take a look at how things stand in the William Hill League 2 table. Peterhead go 4 points clear at the top following their 5-0 demolition of Bonnyrigg Rose. And Forfar Athletic put 6 points between themselves and the Rose following a huge home win over East Fife. That's all for this week. Join us again soon for the Scottish Football Roundup.